Hello everybody, welcome to Rick's Tube. It's Wednesday, 15th of February 2012. This is regarding the Facebook post and the subsequent YouTube video that a gentleman from America has posted on YouTube that has gone absolutely viral on the internet. Um, the video is a lesson that this gentleman is teaching his daughter in a very unique way. I'm going to give one or two spoilers about that YouTube video in question. If you haven't seen it yet, it's probably not a good idea just to watch this right now. But those of you who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. This video, in this video, which by the way has currently it has 24.3 million views on YouTube, 275,000 likes, 25,000 dislikes. Um, Obviously, you can tell from those numbers that the vast majority of people who have viewed this video have viewed it positively and have come away with a positive view and opinion of the video and its contents. Um, this video is about a father who, after a period of non-compliance by his daughter, proceeds to read off a Facebook post that she has posted, which is full of kind of accusations that she's being treated like a slave in the house, and on and on and on, that kind of thing, just complaining about her parents, etc., etc. And he goes on to completely and utterly refute those points, after which he proceeds to and I've been waiting to say this. He proceeds to pump his daughter's laptop full of lead. And I just wanted to say that absolutely, I completely commend the video, the gentleman in question, his actions and his message. This is a guy who has proactively engaged in his daughter's life in a way that he's seen fit to get across a message. And From the video responses that have been posted up onto YouTube in the past couple of days, it's apparent that the vast majority of youngsters, teenagers in America, for example, mostly from America, they view this video positively as well, and that's a heartening reality. You know, the vast majority of youngsters, children, they do still respect their parents, and they do cherish their parents. And This instance where the father has had to uh, give his daughter a lesson in a very vivid and entertaining way is, I think, it is the exception, one of the exceptions in the way that he did. I mean, in the United Kingdom, we don't really have access to firearms as our friends over the pond do. Here, if a parent wanted to teach their child a lesson in a vivid way, in a way that they'll remember for a long time, they'd probably have to resort to just using a cricket bat. But nevertheless, the point is the same. Um, in this world that we live in, that I live in Australia, in Western Europe, North America, kids lead utterly privileged lives. They lead royal lives. They literally live like princes and princesses. And to, bitch and complain about things like having to clean the countertop and make your own bed. I mean, you've got to be kidding. Uh, these kinds of things are as much as for yourself as for your parents. You're living in a common household. It makes sense to cooperate with each other, to help each other, to contribute to creating a pleasant atmosphere in a house where everyone's living in an environment that they're, for the most part, pleased with. So these things aren't really things to complain about. And To Mr. Jordan, I salute you. You've continue doing what you're doing. You're doing right, absolutely. And you know, respect goes to a slightly wider issue as well. Respect in society, respect to peers, um, uh, respect to teachers. My parents' generation hail from a perspective that your teachers are your third parents. And you know, what does that mean? What does that mean, third parents? But if you look at the reality of what they do, for example, they help to mold your personality. They teach you a lot about different things. They spend a hell of a lot of time with you. The stories that I've heard, really, some stories where teachers are beaten the crap out of in classrooms by their pupils and things like that. I mean, it beggars belief, quite frankly. There are, I mean, all kids are naughty. Yeah, even I was a bit naughty, but this is a different level. This is taking it to a different level. Um, so, but yeah, I mean, with regards to that Facebook parenting video, I'm sure it's going to get many more hits. It's counting as I speak, as so it should. The parents out there, be proactive, be engaged in your kids' lives. They will appreciate it. And kids out there, you know, look at your parents as take the parent label away and just look at them as human beings. And look at what they do for you, how much they worry about you, how much they cherish you. You should count it as a blessing. You should be grateful to have them in your lives, and you should be proud of them. And again, I want to say, you know, one of the main things I wanted to say was that, you know, it looks like from all the responses that I've seen anyway, and I've seen quite a few on YouTube. I've gone through. It does appear to be the case that these things are the exception, and that's very good news. So yeah, if you haven't seen the video, watch it. It's wicked. It's got a great message, and that's all I have to say about that for now. And today, well, that's all I have to say about it. Everybody, have a good evening.